Okay, so this is the question. Try and understand the perspective. Mrs. Thakkar Transport Company purchased a truck from Ashok Leyland on hire purchase basis. So obviously with this you will come to know it is a sum from hire purchase. Thakkar is the purchaser, so Thakkar Transport is the hire purchaser, truck is the asset, and Ashok Leyland is the seller. So we call him as a hire vendor. Okay. On 1st April 2010 को आपने खरीदा और आपने डाउन पेमेंट किया है कितना 2,70,000 का. And the cash price is the cost price of the asset of the truck is how much 15,30,000. Okay. Mr. That is Mrs. Thakkar Transport Company. The transport company will pay it in 4 installments. ठीक है. And year ending क्या है 31st March, including interest at the rate 10% per annum on the unpaid amount. ये तो मैंने आपको थ्योरी में बताया था कि इंटरेस्ट इज ऑलवेज पेड ऑन द आउटस्टैंडिंग अमाउंट. ओके, या. So these are your installments, your first installment, second installment, third, and the final, that is the fourth installment. So ये जो amount है 5,76,000, 4,41,000, 3,15,000 and 1,98,000, this is inclusive of interest. इसमें interest already add किया हुआ है. Last lecture में जो मैंने sum लिया था उसमें interest added नहीं था, हमने add किया था. इसमें already added है. Okay? Yeah. They charge depreciation on the truck. Who they? Obviously Thakkar Transport. Okay, 15% per annum on diminishing balance method. Last lecture, the sum we had taken, it was on straight line method. So what do you have to show? You have to show a truck account, Ashok Leyland account, interest account in the books of the purchaser. But I will make you solve the sum from both the perspective, from the purchaser's perspective as well as from the seller's perspective. Okay. So let us first start with the before starting with the working note, is the question clear to everyone? That is very important. Question clear है सबको? Okay, fine. Yeah. Thank you, dear. Thanks. Now let us come to the calculation. तो ये रहा मेरा interest table. ठीक है? Particulars. Then I have first year, second year, third year, and fourth year also. ठीक है? तो ये मेरे 4 साल हो गए. 31st March 2011, 12, 13, 14 respectively. Fine. My opening cash price is 15,30,000. Okay, जिसमें मैंने डाउन पेमेंट किया 2,70,000 का. ओके, या. तो my down payment date is what? 1st April 2010. बराबर ना? तो 1st April 2010 को तो मैं इंटरेस्ट नहीं भरूंगी, तो डैश. My cash price is step number 2 minus 3. 2,70,000 minus 0 is 2,70,000. Then my closing cash price, that is the unpaid amount. I repeat, closing cash price is also known as the unpaid amount. Yeah. तो 15,30,000 में से 2,70,000 मैंने दे दिया है. Okay. So 15,30,000 में से I have already paid 2,70,000. So 12,60,000 is my outstanding. That is my closing cash price. Am I clear to everyone? समझ में आ रहा है? The concept is clear? Yeah. Okay, great. ठीक है, तो this closing will become your opening. बराबर 12,60,000. Why? Because अभी इसी पे तो मैं इंटरेस्ट दूंगी on the unpaid amount. Okay? Yeah. तो yeah. So my first installment is 5,76,000. Okay. My interest will be on the outstanding amount. Outstanding amount जो closing cash price था वो opening बन जाएगा. तो 12,60,000 पे मुझे 10% interest देना है. That is 1,26,000 interest. Okay? दोनों को minus करो. Minus 5,76,000. So 4,50,000 मैं भर चुकी हूँ इतना. Okay? Minus 12,60,000. So 8,10,000 is my outstanding amount. 8,10,000. This 8,10,000 will become opening cash price. अब जब मैं इंटरेस्ट निकालूंगी अभी नेक्स्ट तो 8,10,000 पे निकालूंगी. 10% कितना हो जाएगा? 81,000. ओके या इंस्टॉलमेंट दिया हुआ है क्वेश्चन में. सेकेंड इंस्टॉलमेंट इज 4,41,000. सो 4,41,000 माइनस 81 3,60,000. तो इतना इंटरेस्ट में अभी तक पैसा दे चुकी हूँ. माइनस 8,10,000. So 4,50,000 अभी मेरा आउटस्टैंडिंग है in the second year. Okay, this 4,50,000 will become opening. अभी नेक्स्ट मेरा इंटरेस्ट 4.5 लाख पे आएगा. 10% 45,000. Okay, this is how it goes. Okay, this is how they are associated. Then third installment is 3,15,000. 2,70,000 minus 4,50,000. मेरा कितना अमाउंट बैलेंस है अभी? 1,80,000 देना बाकी है. ठीक है, 1,80,000. ये 1,80,000 बन जाएगा ओपनिंग इन द नेक्स्ट ईयर. अब जब आप आपका इंटरेस्ट दोगे तो अभी 1,80,000 पे कैलकुलेट होगा. कितना हुआ? 18,000. ओके, सो 1,98,000. सो कितना होगा? 1,80,000. 1,80,000 minus 1,80,000 is 0, nil. ओके, लास्ट सम जो मैंने लिया था उसमें नंबर ऑफ इंस्टॉलमेंट्स मेंशन नहीं था. 2 इंस्टॉलमेंट है, 3 है, 4 है, वो नहीं दिया था. इस सम में दिया है. नंबर ऑफ इंस्टॉलमेंट्स 4 years बोला ना. या लास्ट सम में देयर वाज नो नंबर ऑफ इंस्टॉलमेंट गिवन. तो व्हाट अ हिंट आई हैड गिवन यू ऑल कि यू विल हैव टू गो कीप कैलकुलेटिंग द क्लोजिंग कैश प्राइस जब तक कि वो 0 नहीं हो जाता. देखो 0 हो गया ना, लास्ट में तो होगा ही. तो जब तक 0 नहीं हो जाता तब तक तुमको करना है. बट इस सम में ऐसा नहीं है. इस समय तो तुमको मालूम है कि 4th ईयर में ही 0 हो जाएगा. एम आई क्लियर? समझ में आया? एवरीवन क्लियर विद द इंटरेस्ट टेबल? इज द इंटरेस्ट कैलकुलेशन क्लियर टू एवरीवन? ओके फाइन. या थैंक्स डियर, थैंक यू सो मच. ठीक है, अभी इंटरेस्ट टेबल बनाया. नेक्स्ट हम बनाएंगे डिप्रिसिएशन का टेबल. यहाँ तो जरूरी है बिकॉज स्ट्रेट लाइन मेथड नहीं है, डिमिनिशिंग वैल्यू मेथड बोला है. ठीक है, तो ऑब्वियसली 4 years का बनेगा. फर्स्ट ईयर, सेकेंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर and the fourth year. Cash price is nothing but your cost price of the asset, cost of the asset less depreciation will give you WDV. Okay, yeah. So 15,30,000 का 15% depreciation is 2,29,500. Subtract it. Okay, so this closing WDV will become opening WDV in the next year. Okay, तो अब आप नेक्स्ट ईयर में ये ओपनिंग WDV, ये जो क्लोजिंग ओपनिंग बन गया है, इस पे डेप्रिसिएशन कैलकुलेट होगा. ओके, इसका 15%, 1,95,075. 11,05,425. Okay, so this is my closing WDV which will become opening in the next year. Again, I'm going to calculate 15% depreciation on the opening WDV. That is 1,65,813.7 rounded off, तो 814 हो जाएगा. $9,39,611. This closing will become opening, and then I will calculate 15% depreciation. 1,49,41.6, that is 940 to round off column. So I hope the depreciation element is also clear to everyone. So 7,98,669. Okay. Is this clear to everyone? Depreciation is also clear. Okay, thanks. Next, हमारा दो main चीज हो गया है, that is interest and depreciation. And now we will pass journal entries. Okay. तो journal entries pass करने के लिए आपको ये steps follow करने पड़ेंगे. What are these steps? These 7 steps. What are the 7 steps? First, transferring possession of goods, then down payment, interest, installment, then depreciation, then closing depreciation, and lastly, close the interest. Okay, so this 7 entries, 7 entries are nothing but your 7 steps which you follow for recording the transactions under hire purchase. Okay, fine. Yeah. So make this table. This will be a shortcut way to pass journal entries for 4 years. Yeah, ये shortcut way है. Okay. In the books of purchaser, who's the purchaser? Thakkar Transport Company. So particulars में we will write the step, then first year, second year, third year, and fourth year. Okay. And as you all know, the first and the second step is only applicable for the first year, not for the subsequent years. I hope you all remember all that. Okay. I hope that part is clear to everyone. Yeah. This first 2 steps is not applicable for the subsequent years, second, third, and fourth. It is applicable only in the first year. Okay, so transferring possession of goods and down payment. Truck account debit to the seller, that is Ashok Leland, and down payment, Ashok Leland to cash. Okay, all the figures you will get from your interest table as well as your depreciation ka table. Okay, this is the value of the truck and that's the down payment money. Next step is interest ka. Now interest ka one thing is there, journal entry will not change, see, but the date and the amounts will change. Can you see that, everyone? Journal entry obviously will not change for 4 years, but only the date and the amount will change, which you will get from your working note. So see this working note. Okay. Okay. और ये रहा आपका इंटरेस्ट, आपको टेबल से मिल जाएगा 1,26,000, 81, 45 and 18. Okay, that's what I meant. Only the date and the amount will change. Then next is installment. Same thing. Journal entry will remain same. Again, only the date and installment will amount will change. Okay. Installment का amount ये रहा, working note में ये रहा. 5,76,000, 4,41,000, 3,15,000 and 1,98,000. I hope I'm clear with the third and the fourth step. So once your working note, both the working notes are correct, you just have to copy paste the figures. Okay. Next is obviously depreciation. Next step. Yeah. Depreciation तो अभी हमको मिला, ये रहा मेरा आंसर, ये रहा, ये मेरा depreciation है. The same values you will copy and the dates. Okay. So values and the dates will change. Journal entry obviously will remain same. ये रहा. Depreciation to truck. The dates will change accordingly 11, 12, 13, 14. And the amounts will change as per the working load we have done. Okay. Once you charge depreciation, you all know we have to close depreciation. Depreciation is closed how? By transferring it to P&L. Okay. So that's your next step. इसमें भी सेम चीज है, जर्नल एंट्री सेम है, डेट और अमाउंट चेंज होता रहेगा. थर्ड स्टेप इंटरेस्ट ड्यू, तो उसको क्लोज करना है, क्लोज इंटरेस्ट. ओके. Again, the dates will change and amounts you can copy. Okay. So this is the perspective of a purchaser. Okay. So these are the journal entries from purchaser's perspective. ठीक है. अभी नेक्स्ट अपने को देखना है सेलर का पर्सपेक्टिव भी देखना है. ऑब्वियसली स्टेप सेम होगा. ट्रांसफरिंग पोजेशन ऑफ गुड्स, ये रहा. सी इन द बुक्स ऑफ सेलर, हु इज द सेलर? अशोक लीलैंड. तो सी स्टेप्स आर सेम. इसमें क्या जर्नल एंट्री चेंज हो जाएगा. ओके. फॉर द ट्रांसपोर्ट कंपनी, दैट इज ठक्कर ट्रांसपोर्ट कंपनी, उनके लिए ट्रक एसेट है तो इसलिए उन्होंने एसेट अकाउंट लिखा. सेलर के लिए वही ट्रक उसका गुड्स है, सेल ऑफ गुड्स है तो सेल्स लिखेगा. See this. And then down payment. Seller के लिए down payment is a money coming in, debit what comes in. Okay. And the same logic, the first two steps will not be there in the subsequent years, that is second, third and fourth year. Then interest. Okay. Date amount सब same होगा जो purchaser में है, सिर्फ इधर journal entry flip हो जाएगा. For the seller, interest is an income, तो वो credit करेगा. ठक्कर account debit to interest. Okay. Same goes for installment. Date and amount will be same. What date and amount was there for the purchaser? Only the journal entry will flip here. Then installment comes. Seller के लिए वो income है, तो वो cash को debit करेगा. Okay. Then step number 5 and 6 is not applicable to the seller because उसने goods sell किया है, asset नहीं, तो depreciation क्यों देगा. And step number 3 का closure is step number 7. So earlier we had credited interest. अभी transfer में क्या हो जाएगा? उल्टा हो जाएगा. We will debit interest. Okay. So amounts and figures are, I mean, dates are not changing. Yeah. Okay. Am I clear to everyone till here? यहाँ तक सबको समझ में आया? अभी नेक्स्ट हमें क्या करना है? हमें इसी को लेजर में कन्वर्ट करना है. ओके. या ओके फाइन. थैंक्स डियर. तो जस्ट रिमेंबर वन थिंग स्टूडेंट्स, परचेजर के बुक में हाउ मेनी लेजर्स यू विल मेक? परचेजर के बुक में you will make asset account, that is truck account, you will make vendor account, that is seller का account, and you will make interest का account, and एक balance sheet extract भी आप बनाओगे. Okay, so these are the 3 things you will make, 4 actually including the balance sheet extract. और seller के book में क्या क्या आएगा? vendor की जगह seller के book में purchaser का नाम आएगा और interest आएगा, और obviously balance sheet extract तो इसके लिए भी आएगा. Okay, so purchaser के book में 3 ledgers and seller के book में only 2 ledgers. Okay, so here is from the point of view of transporter. You can check. Okay, just go through these entries. ये 4 ईयर का depreciation charge किया है. Okay, this balance which is there in the truck account should match with your working note number 2. See, I'll show it to you. See, this is your working note number 2. ये देखो, इधर दिख रहा है क्लोजिंग WDV, ये रहा. तो यही आंसर होगा आपके ट्रक अकाउंट का. फर्स्ट ईयर का बैलेंस, सेकेंड, थर्ड एंड फोर्थ. ओके, see this, right? You have to post the journal entry, respective journal entry. पहला step number 1, उसके बाद step number 4, what do you call this, 5 and 6. Okay, so that is the posting of the journal into the respective ledger. Then this seller ka account. Okay, seller's account will have what? Only the outstanding balances seller ke account mein aayega. So this you will get from working note number 1. वर्किंग नोट नंबर 1 में है ना, ये फिगर्स हमको मिले हैं. आई विल शो इट टू यू इन द वर्किंग नोट. वी हैव गॉट दीस फिगर्स. Okay, yeah, see, look at this. This is the closing cash price or the closing balance or outstanding balance or unpaid balance, इसी को बोलते हैं. तो आपको ये सेम फिगर्स लेजर से भी मिलेगा. So this is how you can cross check your answer whether it's right or wrong. Okay, see, 8,10,000, 4,50,000, 8,18,000, and ultimately last में there is 0, मतलब the ledger will tally. Okay, see, posting the first year would be a little bit task, but then next year se to you just have to copy paste the, I mean, the same thing. The journal entries will remain same, but your amount and your date, yeah, that will keep changing. Okay, so I hope I'm clear till here. Truck account is clear, the asset account and this seller ka account is clear to everyone. You are just posting them into their respective ledgers. That's it. Then interest, this is the third, what you called, ledger that is made from the purchaser's point of view. तो इंटरेस्ट अकाउंट तो ऑब्वियसली टैली होगा, बिकॉज स्टेप 3 में आपने उसको ड्यू रखा है, चार्ज किया है, और स्टेप 7 में आप उसको ट्रांसफर करो, यू आर क्लोजिंग इट. ओके, या, so this is bound to happen. Yeah, seller account will tally, sorry, interest account will tally, because journal entry number 3 and 7 are related. Okay, now the same journal entries but from seller's point of view. Seller की बुक में तो सिर्फ 2 ही लेजर बनेगा, and that is the ledger of the obviously buyer, that is the purchaser, and the ledger of the interest account. ठीक है, see, same चीजें, same balance you will get, see, but on the opposite side. Purchaser की book में also you got the same balance, but see, it's on the debit side, sell, and there it is on the credit side. So that you have to take care. See, second year, third year, and fourth year, may see, I've shown it tallied by double underlining the figure. Okay, तो परचेजर के बुक्स में क्या आता है? फर्स्ट एंट्री, सेकेंड एंट्री, थर्ड एंट्री, इंस्टॉलमेंट वाली एंट्री 4 हो गई, और फिर सीधा 7th एंट्री. 5th एंड 6th तो उनके लिए एप्लीकेबल ही नहीं है, बराबर. Okay, so this is Mrs. Thakkar Transport Company purchaser. Okay. Is it clear to everyone till here? Purchaser's perspective is also clear. I mean, from the point of view of the seller, also the journal entries and the ledger is clear. 8,10,000, 4,50,000, 1,80,000 and last is nil. मतलब वो account tally होगा उस year का. Okay. Then interest account from the point of view of the seller. So see, every ledger is tallying. Okay. Fine. Yeah. And the last part is balance sheet extract. So the balance sheet extract of the purchaser is this. This is the balance sheet presentation style. In the books of purchaser, this is the balance sheet extract. Okay. First year, second year, third year, and fourth year. Truck is coming under the category of fixed assets. So it is placed under the first, that is fixed assets. Truck, full cash price, or you can write cost price also, plus WD. Okay. So ये पूरा step is from working note number 2. This whole step is from working note number 2. ठीक है? So just copy paste the same thing from your working note number 2. Okay. Then after the WDV, subtract the seller's ledger balance. Okay, balance in Ashok Leyland's account. Okay, which balance am I talking about? I'm talking about the unpaid balance. So either you can take this figure from the working note number 1, or if you want, you can check the ledger of Ashok Leyland. उधर से भी आपको same answer मिलेगा. Okay, and this is how you calculate the truck on HPP basis, hire purchase basis. Okay, clear everyone? समझ में आ रहा है? Truck is a asset less depreciation equal to WDV and less the balance in the seller's account. Yeah. Next, a small balance sheet from the seller's perspective. Seller के perspective से भी एक है, ये ना, seller's perspective for the balance sheet extra. Okay. So for the seller, the purchaser is a debtor. Money is receivable. Okay. So these are the outstanding values. And the last year will obviously have nil because last year में the ledger will tally, है ना, इसलिए इधर nil है. So I hope this Lengthy sum is clear to everyone. Actually, I made it lengthy by doing it from top to the bottom. But you have to practice it this way, students. I hope the sum is clear to everyone out there. Okay, fine.